So today is the end of the Christmas event. It is actually Sunday night at 9:15. The Christmas event actually finished at midnight. So now I'm actually going to go and throw in my remaining Christmas wrapping paper and then give you guys a rough idea how much GP we've made over the past couple of weeks. Now, what I'm probably going to do is after this video is continue this for the month. I think I've had pretty decent time on mining and stuff. Maybe we don't do gold for the rest of the month. Maybe we're going like sort of try some of the higher tier ores. We have just released a video today regarding the orichalcum and how good orichalcum is for GP. So if you haven't watched any of the other videos I've kind of done on this like little mini series, what the goal of the main account was is I went and purchased a bond to go and see if using that to get wrapping paper would sort of give us some decent loot, but also sort of set myself a little bit of a skilling goal to rack up some GP and try and earn myself some more money for the main account. So what I've basically been focusing on this month is a couple of skills. One was farming, and as we currently sort of stand, in about 2.5 weeks, we have farmed 26.1k dwarf weeds. Now, this is mainly due to the fact we've been using a dwarven harvester, so really we have only farmed officially about 13k, which I still think is pretty decent, and we've made a fair bit of GP on that as well. We've done woodcutting, not as much as what we've done mining-wise, so maybe I actually finished a month off doing some woodcutting. But the main thing we've been doing is mining, and I need to deposit all that. But what we've been mining is, apart from a little bit of dark amica, which I did get about 400 this afternoon, we have mined a total of 227,000 gold ore. So these three items are basically what I've been doing for the best part of 3 weeks. Again, gold ore, and it turns out mining as a whole is highly AFK, and we've had a really good time, and we've pulled in the best part of just under 400 mil. So I am going to keep these until the end of the month. And what we'll do then is have a rough idea of how much we've made in sort of like the best part of 5 to 6 weeks for the main account, and then we can sort of sell out and go into the next month. Now, I'm going to be making these like a monthly series, and next month we have got a very big month ahead. I've sort of set myself a goal of using up all my Juju unfinished potions and also turning all the herbs I've farmed as well. These have actually included in profit for this month, but because I've not done them yet, they don't really count. But if we work off like a Uguin being about sort of 10 to 15k and a Samden being about 20-25, that's like another like 50 mil, which we can throw in as well. We've farmed some more cellar mushrooms as well. It's like another 5 mil. So we have made like, in a minute, probably over 400 mil. And my goal by the end of January is to have like a 700 mil total of what we've made. And it's just been nice playing the main accounts again. So really, really enjoyed that. Now, I've already done 200k wrapping paper. I did end up short on my goal of getting another 200k. We're actually going to pull in 154k, which we're going to trade in for this section. Now, really, the goal here is just to claw back any form of GP. Again, even if it's sort of like a mini rare. Hopefully we can sell and see what we can get from it as well. So if we go and throw these in, we are not going to get anything. We did get a Santa's Christmas present, which again, I'm going to make you all wait for it. And I'm going to open that last as well. So one thing we have been doing from the previous episode is we've been throwing all of our lamps and bonus XP into prayer. Now, the reason we've done this is because hopefully with it being in prayer, it's going to actually save us some money for the account long term. So we're not having to buy bones. And then whatever bones we look to train in the future, we can also basically get double the XP worth. So we're going to hopefully save quite a bit of money just from doing that as well. So you can actually get the rares from all of forms of presents. But as we all know, that normally is not the case. I'm just going to see if I've got any presents from Santa. So it doesn't look like it. But okay, so what I'm going to do is just run through these presents real quick. Again, I'm not going to make you guys watch it because I'm pretty sure now you've seen a lot of videos relating to this. But I thought it'd be interesting to show you guys, like, look, this is how much I've made trying to gather wrapping paper. Again, I could have done, like, other things. Archaeology is always a really good one for wrapping paper and always a really good one for GP as well. But I think these sort of monthly money-making videos or how much I've made on the main account will be a really sort of interesting take on what you can make AFKing. Because most of the time now on the main account, that's all I really do. And again, mining this month has been so well suited because I can just throw my accounts at Living Rock Caverns, I can just leave it there, and then I can just play things like the Iron Man. And just do some other stuff on the side as well. There's no real pressure to play this account because you can just sit and AFK so hard at mining. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to open all of these white presents, and then let's see what we get. I need to just throw my GP stack into the bank as well because you do get quite a fair bit of GP. Maybe not so much from the white presents, but they do rack up over time as well. But like I say, we'll probably either come back towards the end of the white presents or when we finish the whites in blue. Again, we might get a drop, we might get lucky, and we'll come back then. If not, we'll be here for the purple and the Santa present. That just happened. Pink Santa hats from a white present. Wow. We just opened the best part of 1 million wrapping paper on Iron Man. Didn't get anything. We've just been able to pull the pink Santa hat from a white present. That is wild. Good news is that's probably paid for the best part of half a bond. So we're not really too deep in the hole. And it just means we've got some more profit on top as well. And we've also got the better presents. Not that I'm expecting anything else now. That's the RNG completely used up. But wow, pink Santa hat from a white present. So yeah, decent. It actually wasn't worth the price of the bond. The bond was 160 mil, so we've actually not made the money back, but I'm more than happy to get anything back. Obviously, I count the XP and the bonus XP more than good enough for what we paid for the bond. So the fact we've got a pink Santa we can add on top is even better for me as well. Now, I know a lot of people who buy the bond say they've lost money because they don't have a Santa hat, but they need to look at the XP they're getting as well. Especially for users on a buyable, the amount of GP you're going to be saving on a buyable skill is pretty huge. So it's pretty nice fit that has come in as well. So really, really happy we've got that. And we're thankfully getting towards the end of the white ones, which are the worst ones to open. The white presents are so painful. I think it's just because there's so many different drops and it just floods the info. And yeah, I'm just not about that life. So one thing I'll continue to say about this event, which is really good as well, the amount of oddments you get, this event really does pretty much sort me out for oddments for like the next couple of events. And especially for Valentine's Day, which is probably the best promo. It's just going to basically save the oddments for there. And I'll get even more loot. It's really good for dummies, dwarven tools, which again I'll use for farming. And also proteins as well. Now I'm going to do a little video about oddments. Because everyone's going to have such a large supply of oddments come into their account. And basically what I think is going to be the best way for you to spend them, the best place for you to use them, just to get the most out of your Christmas skilling and from all your wrapping paper loots as well. So don't be too hasty to throw them onto the Imps promo. The Imp promo is good, I will give it that, but now the Imp promo is coming to an end. If you still have some oddments left, don't go and spend them on the first promo you see, because better things can be coming and better things can actually be bought from the store as well. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Hopefully get that video out within the next sort of week or so as well. So again, I'm going to go and finish these blue presents. Hopefully, they're not too painful and it won't take too long. And then we'll come back to update you guys on when we've finished, what we've got, and we'll move on from there. And then hopefully we have a nice quick run on both the purple and the Santa one as well. So hopefully that won't take too long. So there we go with all of the blue presents. Nothing more to add. And again, not really too bothered about that as well. The oddments will be nice. It's actually nice to see how much of an oddment stack we have. 7k in the bank so far is really decent. So finally, we're going to open the purple presents and hopefully just rattle these off. See what we can get. Again, the lamps are really nice. The oddments are really good. I can't really complain about stuff like this because the XP we're getting is crazy. And again, I've mentioned it over numerous videos, 110 mil per XP as well. This is such a good way for you to start an account. It really is, because you can get such a start on skills which you're struggling with. I know in the past I've done this with Dungeoneering, I've done it with Invention, I've done it with Divination as well. Like all those skills as a sort of starter account you're struggling with, you can do this whether it's trying to save time, trying to save money. There's so many different ways to sort of like go here. And you can do it through AFK skills as well. Like you don't even need skill. You could just sit and do it in the Christmas village and still earn all the wrapping paper as well. I do prefer things like mining or archaeology or something AFK to progress the account. But there's so many ways for you to get involved and get the wrapping paper as well. But that is the final bit of XP. We're going to throw that on to prayer. We can also see with the trackers as well how much XP we've got. I believe I had 2 mil bonus XP prayer. So from this event, I've got 7.5 mil bonus XP prayer, which is absolutely mental. It's so much XP just from doing the holiday event. I'm now up to about 26k oddments. I'd say that's about how much I've earned from the whole event. 26k oddments is really good. And then when you sort of convert it like 400 sort of oddments for a key, I've probably got the best part of about 60 keys there as well, which is really nice. And then finally, the actual XP, we have gotten 6.1 mil per hour XP as well. And in terms of from the skilling part as well, 8.3 mil mining. I was sort of throwing some stars on it towards the end. Gold is nice in AFK, but the XP could always be a little bit better. So that's what we've done there. and 3.7mm woodcutting, which we were using bonus XP on as well. So this is the final one we're going to do for this event. So this is going to wrap up 2024 Christmas. As you see, some really big hitting loots here, whether we go and get one of the Santa hats, Diora die, or we're probably going to get some form of scroll or cosmetic. But let's go. Let's see what we can get. And we get a 10mm cash stack, which, you know what? I'll take it. It's decent. 10mm cash plus the pink Santa hat, which will probably be like stabilizing 60mm. I've got a little increase after this event because he'll go out of the game. I've pulled like the best part of like, let's just say 75mm. I've covered half my bond. I am more than happy. I have an absolute shed load of bonus XP for prayer, which will chip me into my way to 200mm and save me a lot of money doing so as well. So I'm very happy with that. And yeah, got a lot of XP, made a lot of GP. Like I said, from this event, I would sort of guesstimate we made about 400mm GP on the main account, which is brilliant because, again, I needed that cash influx as well. I'm going to continue skilling and sort of farming my way for January. And then what we'll do at the end of January, we'll do a full little report. And then we're going to continue this series for next month as well. So what I'm doing next month, like I mentioned earlier on, is I'm going to be hunting for the Herblore Habitat Juju potions. And hopefully we will make a small fortune off that. We've done really well this month, but next month I'm going to be setting the goals quite high. I'm looking to make 500mm plus just from the month, just from making potions as well. Because it's not just going to be Hunter, it's going to be Farming, Hunter, Herblore as well. I want to turn them into the Juju potions. I want to use all my boosts to try and get duplicates and extra potions if I can. And that just means more money for me. But that's going to wrap up the video. That is going to be the official end of Christmas 2024. Again, didn't get lucky on the Group Iron Men. The Group Iron Men series might actually make a little bit of a return in a couple of weeks. Who knows? If you guys want to see it, drop me in the comments. Because we are making a little bit more progress. We are sort of working our way into that mid-game as well. But I'd like to thank you all for all the support over 2024 and the Christmas period especially. Even though I wasn't very well for a large part of December, we still absolutely smashed it in terms of views and everything related to that as well. But I can't do that without you guys. So thank you guys so much for that. That's a wrap up for 2024. Now on to a new year with plenty of new content. Thank you guys for watching once again, and we'll see you guys very soon in the next video.